Hi folks, this is All the Fruit, and today I want to share with you the biggest sea grape trees I've ever seen on the Canary Islands. The sea grape, Coccoloba uvifera, is not native to the island of Tenerife where I am right now. It's native to the tropical coasts of America, like the Caribbean and stuff. But in the Canary Islands and also in other subtropical areas, it's commonly being used as an ornamental on the beach because, as the name suggests, it's quite tolerant to salt spray. As you can see here on the playa de Teresitas, basically the only plants that are being planted on the beach are different palm trees and the sea grape. Well, the more important part for us is of course the grape part. Well, this is an ornamental here on the Canary Islands. In America, actually, it is considered a fruit tree. It's not being much cultivated, but it's being collected either from the wild or from places, well, okay, where it's being cultivated as an ornamental. I don't think they have a lot of big plantations for it. And yes, also as the name suggests, it's being used to make wine. Actually, a woman from Colombia just last week taught me how to make wine from them, and I might do it someday soon. Well, normally when you're here on the Canary Islands, you see the sea grape as big bushes, like this one here in front of us. Trees, and even quite good-sized trees, are rare. Well, here I'm on the playa de Teresitas, near Santa Cruz, where there are three big groups of sea grapes, and they are much bigger than anything else I've seen in the Canary Islands. Could almost say they are full-size trees. The beach was, well, modernized. The yellow sand was stolen from Africa and brought here in 1973. So I guess those trees were also planted in 1973. So that's what a nice big sea grape tree looks like. The bark peeling off in scales. This one is pretty beautiful, just a short trunk, but beautiful branching. Look at it. Nice cute tree. Maybe I should have done this video during the day and not now in the evening when the light is not so good anymore. Here is one which is maybe even more impressive. It's really tall. Guess it's protected by from the wind from the sea and the sea spray by the other sea grapes. This one grew pretty tall, despite the fact that the original stem is destroyed. This one is well over 10 meters tall. Yeah, the original stem was cut down at some time, decades ago. Timber seems to be quite good because it's still here, look. Those suckers here, they grew after the main stem was cut off. They are very thick. Well, together they are like over 1.5 meters thick, and the thickest ones of them are like 40 centimeters thick. This thing was cut decades ago and is still intact. Yeah, there are some other ones around them which are a bit less impressive. I don't know if they are younger, if the first one were so successful that more were planted, or if they are just didn't grow that well. There are in total 3 groups here on the playa de Teresitas. I'm in the central group, like this here is all the central group, and then about 500 meters to the left and to the right there are 2 other groups. Well, since we are a fruit tasting channel, let's taste them. The quality of sea grapes is very inconsistent. That's because they are not being grown as a fruit tree. They are being grown as an ornamental. So some fruits can be really tasty, some fruits can be quite boring or disgusting. Not bad. Usually the bigger the better. Means the biggest are juicier. But those here are much more ripe. Yeah. Not bad for sea grapes. As you can see the fruit well. The ground underneath them is littered with fruit. One problem, one reason why they haven't been commercialized a lot as well. Right here you cannot see it because all the grapes are green. is that the whole grape doesn't grow at the same time. Well, the whole bunch doesn't grow at the same time, but single fruits grow. No, the whole bunch doesn't ripen at the same time, but single fruit ripen at different times. However, I cannot demonstrate this here because all I see are green fruit. But those green fruit are not gonna ripen all together, more or less like a normal grape. You can see a couple of them are already ripening. This one is pretty much completely ripe, while most of the others. Okay, there was some mold in here. Well, here a couple more quite impressive big sea grapes. Not as big as the ones on the other side of this little police station. But let's see, here is one with more ripe fruit. Oh my. Let me climb it. There is a bunch in about 3 meters. Oh my. Okay, I wedged the phone between some branches now. Okay. I'm up there. Yeah, here you can see that different fruit, they don't ripen at the same time, so it's quite hard to harvest them. You must harvest single berries, not all at once. Yeah, not bad. Phew. So folks, those were the nice big old sea grape trees of Playa de Teresitas. If you come to the Playa de Teresitas, enjoy them, look at them, try them, eat them. Apart from that, stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the beautiful island of Tenerife. And don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.